So I'm a fifth generation farmer, and it was mostly a cattle feeding farm, but raised grain, corn, soybean, and oats, alfalfa early, and then in the late 60s, early 70s, you start growing more soybeans. So eventually we phased out of cattle. Like the last cattle we fed was 2018, and that there was a farm we bought at that time, and let's buy this farm. And Mary said, "I'll go along with the deal. It's time for you to quit feeding cattle, John." And so we're grain farmers now, and our livestock operation now consists of 2 horses that the grandkids ride and a dog, and so life is simpler for us now. But the livestock industry was good for us. So. We have a long history of soil conservation in our family. My grandfather started building broad-based terraces in the mid-1940s, and they actually had a terracing demonstration on his farm where they were plowing up terraces laid out on the contour through the field. And so my father then later, when we broke over the hills and started farming the land harder, he started building grassback terraces, and then we've just continued that through the years. And so, now we've got like 34 miles of terraces on our various farms, and a lot of soil conservation practices in place. I'm trying to stair-step down. I will be 70 in May, and you work all your years building this up, and so then the problem or the issue becomes, well, how do you transition it to the next generation? And so we've been doing that each year a little more, and so I'm trying to get more in the background, and Matt and Daniel more into the foreground.
It's very important for a woman to have her identity, and I didn't become like top-notch nurse or anything, but I really enjoyed my nursing, and a lot of my career I worked allergy, and I said I was probably the only allergy nurse that could identify every weed that was put in that serum. I knew those molds. I just was it really did kind of go right into my farming interest too. But it was important for me that I be myself too. I'm not just a farm girl, I am a nurse too. So.
Mary was a very good nurse, and she gave up a lot of what her nursing career could have been for the farm and the family. And she was good in all those roles. And when you're a busy livestock farmer with grain operation also, boy, she did a lot with the kids, a lot of trips, a lot of helping with this problem, that homework issue, and so she just really was the glue that held the family together.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with the kids. Yeah, they grow up so fast.
You really lean on the expertise of other people when you're in farming. Farming is about raising crops and livestock and marketing them, but it's really about relationships too, and your relationship with your bank, with your veterinarian, with your livestock feed supplier, your seed people, your fertilizer people, and your machinery people. You have to have good relationships with those people and believe that they're looking out for your best interests. We've received Wallace's Farmer as long as I can remember growing up, and we still receive it now, and so we always read about the master farmers, and some of them I have known through the years, and some of the college fraternity brothers have been in that group, and some of the people in the 2 or 3 counties around here that I know of, and so it's indeed an honor to be recognized. And agriculture and farming has been so good to us, and that's why we give back.